Yo, this is the podcast that never was, and I'm your host, Metris. Alongside me, we got my guys, Dre.
What it do?
Tay.
Long live Guinea, we in here.
And also Josh.
What's up, folks?
Today we're gonna give you some rundown on some sports, music, and especially them views of the culture. So go ahead, sit tight, and let's get it. And with us today, we have a special guest.
I am Salavia Easter. Currently, I attend UNC Charlotte, where I'm a sophomore, majoring in business finances, minoring in communications. I am a pageant coordinator, a brand ambassador for Pretty Sweat Fitness. And yeah, I'm just glad to be here.
Pretty Slut Fitness?
Sweat
I
Fitness.
thought you said sweat too.
I was like,
say,
God
okay.
damn. What kind of emperor shit you got going on?
Sweat.
Pretty Slut Fitness. That's a
Sweat.
catchy ass name, though. You got a website?
No, I'm a brand ambassador for her.
Oh, okay. For somebody else. Okay.
Yeah.
What stood out to you the most?
The side chicks. I forgot who said the ratio of women.
I told y'all this
The
is
ratio of women only makes sense for a man to have more than one.
Yes, that's fair. To me. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all outnumber us by tremendous numbers. So, and they say it's a person out here for everybody. So why can't a man have 2 or 3 women if it's more of y'all out here than it is of us?
You don't think that's greedy?
I don't think it's greedy. I just think that, you know what I'm saying, in order for everybody to be happy in some type of way, sometimes you might have to share a person.
But somebody in that circle gonna end up unhappy.
Life ain't
Unless
always
you-
fair. That could be-
So you saying it's a self? So it is slightly greedy in a sense.
In a sense, yes. But
Is that okay with you?
if it's okay with the woman, if she cool with sharing, getting part of me and being happy with it and not getting into our own feelings or getting caught up that this
Could
man
she-
over here
could she
doing
do
this,
that?
can we all live together?
Could she do
No,
that?
because remember his ratio. The women
yeah,
can do that.
Yeah, she can't do that.
Yeah, she can't.
But the thing is with me, brother, what's crazy about it, I'll even let her choose the woman, whoever it is.
That don't make it no better.
Why not? From a female's perspective, because of course.
Either
we
way, I
males.
mean, I would never approve of it. I would never be like, you can do that. But regardless, if it's another woman on the end, it's just like, at one point in time, the main woman is going to feel left out or like you choosing that other girl. Some point. It don't always just go good for a long time. And I think that he had said good things come to an end.
So at some point, you saying the leniency is going to lean towards one of the females, and it's going to make the other.
I
female...
mean, not even necessarily that he would be picking one of the females, but in the first female's mind, him being with her, like, oh, she getting more time, and that's my man.
One's
Like,
gonna get more time than the
yeah,
other.
for sure.
That's
And
what
one of them
we
gonna be
talked
mad.
about. We talked about. I was like, it's just like having kids. You gonna have. There's gonna be a favorite child,
Yeah.
regardless of whether the parent says it or not.
That's a lot of times nowadays that you actually see men that actually have like 2 homes that's actually going from here to there. And the woman actually, just to have that man is okay with.
Standards.
Besides TV, where do you see that?
That's standard.
I know.
That's
I know.
standards. A low one.
I can't put nobody out there like that, but I know somebody that's happened to right now.
That's fine.
Right now.
But I'm telling you
And I had a baby and
that
everything.
that person spending at least more time with one person than the other and put more effort into more than So
Yeah,
eventually,
but he still got 2 homes.
Yeah, because
we're not saying that it doesn't happen or that it can't happen. We're just saying that it's not feasible. It's not something that can happen and it happen consistently and stay
Or
that way
easily.
forever.
It's been going on for a few years.
Forever is forever, bro. Forever is not a few years. I mean, all good things come
If
to
it's
an end.
consistently still going, then and then both of them like, all right, we know. I know you over there with her. I know you gonna come over here on Wednesday through Friday. You over there
Eventually, it's gonna
the
come to
other
an
days
end.
of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, but my question is to you then, just to change it up a little bit. Why do women stay with men that cheat?
I
If
ain't
that's
never.
the case.
Okay.
Why I know you got some friends that done been with somebody who been cheating on them, right? And that probably got 2 or 3 girls. Why does a woman accept that then? Why can't you accept the fact that man got 2 or 3 girls, but he also coming back to you? You know what I'm saying?
Well, one, I can't speak for myself, but for my friends that have done that, I feel like one of the main things is attachment. They're attached to that guy, so it's just like, I'm already attached. It's history. I want to go back. 2, y'all be lying, saying y'all gonna do this and that, and y'all be having a good game when y'all come back. Y'all talk be good, and then y'all just do it again. And
It's
then
the same thing.
Just like,
It's just cheating in general. You just learn from your mistakes first time, but don't make the same mistake. You might end up getting.
Y'all be making them.
No. I'm saying
yeah.
you might end up getting caught, but you ain't gonna get caught the same way you got caught the last time.
Oh yeah, that's fact.
You learn from that. You had, like I said, it's a game. You adapt to it.
Some men.
Nah, it's all men. It's
men.
all no. I'm not
Some
saying
men change.
some men change, but I'm saying that before you changed, you did that. Like that's what you
okay.
did. You had that. It's
Yeah.
like
I ain't
all right.
put
This
all men, because every man ain't the same.
Every
So
man
we
ain't the
putting
same.
no-
Yeah,
we ain't putting no
that's
label
what
on
I'm
nobody.
saying.
Yeah. That I ain't gonna say.
So you saying every like they make the same mistakes? You don't learn from it in any way, shape, or fashion, and change
You
it up a
saying
little
every
bit?
man do the same shit?
I'm
and
not saying
learn
every man
from
does the same thing. I'm talking about every man that cheats does the same thing. Like
it. You just said all men.
I said that cheats. I'll clarify. I apologize. That cheats.
All right.
You
Before you
cheated.
said all
You knew
men.
what I was talking about, right? Okay, I don't understand why he didn't. We
Nigga, because you said all men.
that cheat. We were talking about cheaters.
All men that
That
cheat
cheats.
do what? What?
Yes.
What?
You learn from your mistakes the first time. You don't make those same mistakes.
But
You-
y'all still do the cheating.
So you saying
again.
this is-
That's,
new
we're not
mistakes.
talking about that. It's just you. But we're talking about like from a guy's perspective. Like
Uh-huh.
if you're going to consistently do it, you said it. You come back with a better game. Yeah, you come back with a better game. But that better game is the fact that we learned that we fucked up the first time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck up that way. You might catch me, but you ain't gonna catch me the same way you caught me the first time.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna adapt.
ego.
So it doesn't do anything at the end from the girl bringing them back would make the dude a better cheater.
Yeah,
In
I
all-
was just
in all honesty.
answering why they take them back. I don't know why, but from what I hear, that's why.
But don't you think that if, say, if you just, it takes the heartbreak out of it. I think I kind of harped on this on the last one. If you know that man got another woman, like that heartbreak wouldn't be there if you was just able to accept that man gonna have 2 or 3 women.
I mean, you're completely right. If everybody in the party agrees to it, then that's cool. But I just don't see it. I forgot who said it. It was probably you, but it was y'all was talking about the black women and y'all was talking about how when black women don't like seeing a black man with a white woman, and then y'all asked how do y'all feel when y'all see a black woman with a white man,
Yeah.
and y'all was like, dang, that's weird, and I'm like, well, what y'all think we be feeling?
It's more common now for a black man to be with somebody another person from another race. I think that
Yeah, it's more
easy
common to see
that.
a
I mean,
black
it's
dude
more
with a girl.
common, but it don't make it less
The shock value.
weird. Yeah,
There shouldn't be no shock value being the other way around, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
I get that, but I don't know. It's just weird as hell for me to actually see it. I mean, well, no. How do I want to word it?
It's not how we word.
It's
That's
not just.
how we word it.
We said it practically like that.
No, but the way we worded it.
Intrigued. That's what we said. That's what me and
Yeah,
him said.
yes.
That's what me and him said.
No, I'm talking
Me
about
and
like
him-
the topic itself on the podcast. It was
Oh.
something about black women hating
Oh
on.
yeah, you took our men.
Yeah.
We
that
started,
was
we
it.
started
That
with
was
that
it.
too.
I personally, I don't have a problem seeing a black man with a white woman because, I mean, love is love. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But I will say the reason why originally, like my grandma told me the reason why black women hated that was because back in the day, black women did so much for black men and the white women wasn't doing anything. So it's like, now y'all have our men and y'all wasn't even protecting them back then.
Yeah, understandable.
So that's the reason why that whole trend originally came. I don't feel any type of way about it because it's whatever, but that's a little understanding behind that.
I like that explanation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
That kind of harps on where we was going with the generational shit too.
Yeah.
So what you
That
talk?
makes sense. Since we on the topic of relationships and whatnot, people, side chicks, do you think social media plays a role or ruins relationships, or is it a positive or negative effect?
I mean, social media definitely can ruin a relationship if you let it. I'm not the posting type.
You not?
No, I have not posted a guy since my high school prom.
That seems like a female trend thing. Like most females seem like
Put
they
him in a
want that.
box.
It's messy.
I feel that too.
It's messy, and I just feel like that just gives people, Like, I would never hide my relationship. Like, if me or one of him posted each other, I don't think it'll be like, why you do that? But
Yeah.
it's just like, that ain't really nobody's business. And social media brings every 5,000 follower, whatever, into a relationship
It
that...
brings so much entitlement that's not needed.
Exactly.
So-
And the whole screenshot and sending.
People do it for different reasons too.
Yeah.
Why you think?
Well, I'm saying like some people do it for the clout, just for the like, hey, I got a man, I can get a man, or hey, I got a girl, I can get a girl. And then some people do it because they actually love that person. Like, this is mine. This is who I'm with. This person makes me happy. Just there's different reasons. That's why you were saying that's why you put it in the box. You saying
Well,
just
watch
the
it.
No,
Do you
but
feel like-
he was saying like it's a female thing. Like that's just putting them in a box because everybody don't post their shit. So
I think you should if you have somebody in your relationship with them. I do think you should put it on social media.
yeah,
though.
that's
I don't-
feeding into
I
the
don't-
social
I don't
media
think
thing.
so.
Well, no, I'm saying like I don't think you
And without-
you should like.
Because that's your personal business. If
Yeah.
you don't want to, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't
Yeah, but
feed
I
into
feel-
social
like,
media.
I feel like
Social
a
media
certain-
shouldn't have any value to
And
what's
what I
going
was
on. in
saying-
y'all
And I
relationship.
agree, and I agree with you,
What
but
I
I
was
feel like
saying-
if you both have, my bad, I feel like if you both have social media
Let 'em talk.
and you don't have that other person on there, like that other person's eventually gonna feel like, why are you hiding me from the world? Regardless of, I think in general, I'm not saying every single person, but I think in general that other person's gonna feel like, why are you hiding me from, we're together, we're out in public, what's so bad with you putting me up on
And when I
your
say
What's
social media?
understood don't need to be explained.
When I said females, I was saying from that mostly comes from the female
I was
side.
going to say, a
of it.
female usually is the first one to post a
Yeah,
picture.
yeah,
So,
or complain about posting
yeah.
in
Yeah.
the relationship.
But then
It's
again, that's
not all
feeding
of it.
into social media, like saying some shit like that or saying you should. But like, nigga, if you don't want to do it, don't do that shit. That ain't for the world to know if you don't want them to know. It's your shit.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying it is. I'm just saying I think the other person is eventually it's going to get to the other person.
But if,
But do you
if
think
neither
that's
one is doing
insecurity?
it,
Do you think that's
Yeah, it's
insecurity in the other
insecurity.
person?
yes.
And
Yeah,
that's something you
insecurity.
should
Yeah,
follow.
insecurity is natural though for everybody.
But is that good or should you?
It
work
can
on
be a
that?
good thing because it
That's
can
why
it can
I
help you
don't
see
have
what's
to
wrong
do
in your relationship or see what's
Yes,
wrong in yourself
yeah.
and get improvement in yourself.
So you
That's-
should work on your insecurity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's something you
I
should
get it.
work
So
on.
do you
I
think
get that.
that social media aspect is something you should work on as an insecurity and not worry about why we not posting on social media and why we don't have to do that because
I
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, and don't just. My whole point is, I feel like the other person, if you're not in a mutual agreement, then it's gonna bother the other person eventually.
okay, yeah,
That's what I'm
communication,
saying.
okay,
Yeah.
miscommunication.
I'm not
okay.
saying it's not. It's
Yeah,
not something
I
that
feel
you should do or you have to do. I'm just saying that it's not something that I don't feel like it's avoidable unless it's a mutual agreement.
Is it a right or wrong answer to it?
No, there's no right or
Okay.
wrong answer to that
Alright.
whatsoever.
It for sure
That's
has
how
to
I
be a
feel.
mutual agreement. Definitely.
Do you think it's a trust issue if passwords are involved? Giving each other passwords, switching accounts, going through things of that nature.
I'm gonna answer this, and I ain't saying nothing else. If I pay my own phone bill, that phone bill come and it
Exactly.
say Octavius Reed on there.
That's your shit.
Blase, my address. But I pay my phone bill, so I'm not giving you none of my passwords. One, that's my shit. Two, I don't know who the hell you gonna go on there and talk to. I might be having a general conversation with somebody about something I done posted.
Yeah.
But then you see the name and you just go berserk.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
Emotional
that.
response.
I'm not, no, until if our accounts were tied in together, maybe I might have to do that because our bills are together, but I pay my own bills. No, you're not getting no password.
So what's your
Plus, I don't
opinion
really
on
even
it?
know my damn password to tell you the truth.
And my phone say every single one of mine.
No. Just because I feel like once you give, that just gives them access to look. And once you look, you
And
gonna
they gon-
find.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it don't matter how deep.
something.
You gonna find something.
You gotta have
So,
the right password to find something.
yeah, but I'm like, I was gonna say you don't even gotta have their password. Like if we
Social
sitting
media
there, if we
lurking.
sitting beside each other and you on your phone and I grab your phone and I can look through your phone, that's enough trust for
I was
me.
about to say that. How do you feel about just the fact that so like at this point in my life, I could leave my phone, sit on the couch, go to the store for 6 hours, and come back. I'm
Yeah.
not saying I'm exaggerating it, and not have anything to worry about.
Me and do go to the store for like 6 hours.
But I'm just saying, I mean, like, you think that's on the same level? Like having someone's password and leaving their phone there? Because a lot of
Having
people,
that password
a lot of
gives you
people's days.
24 access.
Well, I'm saying a lot of people these days, if you don't have the password to their phone, then you can't get into any of their social media.
Yeah.
So, what's the difference? you just made a point of somebody leaving their phone on the couch or something, and you being able to pick it up and go through it. What's the difference between having their password and not?
She was saying like,
I mean, I wasn't saying go through it. Like, if we sitting beside each other and you on Instagram and I can scroll on your phone and look on your phone beside each other, but it's in your possession. I'm not going through your phone, period. Like, if you go to the bathroom, I'm not picking your phone up, looking, no, because I did it before, it don't end well. So, if we sit beside each other and we looking through each other's phone, I don't have a problem with that, but giving out passwords, letting you scroll through my phone messages and stuff, it's just unnecessary for me.
I don't feel like it should bother anybody unless you got something to hide.
It doesn't bother me, but it's just for what?
Is everybody's on everybody got
well, somebody has we just had the whole insecurity conversation. Like, people are going to be insecure. You can
do you help those insecurities by letting them or teaching
that's
them?
all you doing is feeding.
Or not even. I don't want to even say teaching them.
But you might be canceling that insecurity and building trust if you let that person see that you have nothing to hide.
But like you said, if
when does that
you don't go in,
that's what I'm saying. If you don't find that, you looking for them what?
What do I get for that? I don't get.
You gain trust. You gain that person's trust.
Hell no, because they gonna keep going back for that.
Because that never ends. When does that cycle end?
Not always.
It don't end till you find something.
Yeah.
Not always.
When does
not true.
okay? But when does the cycle continues forever?
If you go through somebody's phone, and you see, damn, ain't shit on here, man. I swear to God, I thought I was gonna find something. Well, I mean, I might feel fucking. I feel fucking stupid, like you said. I feel stupid. I feel stupid for going through this person's phone. I ain't find shit. Damn, I really do trust this person. I really shouldn't complain about some of the stuff they say.
The first time something fucked up happened, they going right back to look for some other shit. And they just gonna keep going back till they find something.
I don't feel like that could be regardless of whether you have that trust issue and go through somebody's phone or not. Because if you're sitting beside somebody you've never touched their phone before and you see a shady ass text message or some kind of something, I'm saying something pop up on their phone from somebody else that you know they're not supposed to be talking to and they know they're not supposed to be talking to on some type of level, then you're gonna have the insecurity regardless. So if you've already built that trust up, so would you rather have that trust built a little bit or not have that trust at all and you're on an even playing field? And then you have to, both are going to get drugged back down regardless because that person's going to feel a little insecure because they're seeing something that they didn't think they were going to see. Whether they were looking for it, whether they weren't. I'd rather have that trust than not have that trust is what I'm saying.
But why should having access to a phone build the trust?
It can build the trust.
Yeah, but why is that
needed to happen? It's not something that's mandatory. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
is it healthy?
It is. Trust is healthy, bro.
Hell yeah.
Trust is, but going through the phone for your trust is not healthy for the relationship.
If you see stuff on your phone, if you see something on somebody's phone that happened before you two were in a relationship, then you already know that person did what they did before they were in a relationship. You might not know every single little detail, but all right, man, you were single, you weren't talking to me at the time, you did what you did. I'm not perfect myself. So, let's move on from this. Mm-hmm. But if something's happening while you're in a relationship, then that's different. Like, I guess I get what Dre's saying. I get what y'all are saying. The whole insecurity level thing, some people are extremely insecure. And most of that is from horrible relationships in the past. And they carry that over to the next. That's something. Yeah. But, I mean, you already know when you get into a relationship with somebody, that other person's going to bring the baggage, a little bit of it at least, from their previous relationship into your relationship. And once you get that out of the way, and by letting the person have your phone, that might be the way to get it out of the way. I'm not saying that it's something you have to do. I'm just saying you have to play it by ear and your own experience because you know where your relationship stands at that point. And if you've paid any attention to that person that you got into a relationship with, you kind of know what kind of relationship they just got out of. So, I mean, I agree with you. It's not something that you have to do. It's not mandatory, and it can cause a bunch of problems. It just depends on the person and the relationship. That's all.
But your standpoint is just helping that other person gain their trust by just allowing them to do what they need to do for it. In the sense of if they want to look through it, here you go. You could do that if that's gonna help you.
It might.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what builds your trust.
There's different avenues to it.
Yeah. Okay, that's what you're saying.
I mean, you try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but that's easier said than done a lot of times. Like if I meet a person, I try to trust them the fullest. Like, but it's a hard thing to do. Like, first impression is a lasting impression. So if somebody puts a bad first impression on you, then it's kind of hard for you to trust that person going forward. Whether that first impression was just a mistake, you caught them on a bad day, you don't know what that situation may be, but it'll carry a long way in a relationship.
So on that, what you just said on your question, I mean, I got a question on that. Do you go into it with trust, or do you make them earn their trust?
Both. You give the person the benefit of the doubt, but you see that person is trustworthy. Like, all right, man, I might trust you with...
Trust them until you can...
There's different levels of trust.
Yeah.
There's here, let me leave my phone on the couch. And here, let's share a bank account trust. Or here, let's go into a house together trust. Or here, let's co-sign on this car for me trust. There's, like, different levels of trust. Like, it depends.
Oh, man.
You don't just go... I don't think you just go dive into something head first, because that's how people get played real fast.
Yeah, fact.
I feel the way I feel. I ain't
And you
changed.
feel it doesn't help.
I agree. No, it's not, I agree with you. Like, you paying for it, it's yours. It ain't nobody else's. It's yours.
Right.
And that's at your discretion to give it out when you want to give it out.
And
So if
should
you
that,
don't...
and
I
should
don't
that
think
be
it should-
okay? That should be
Yeah,
okay?
I think that should
That
be
should-
okay.
that
I
should
think
be
somebody
just-
should be able to accept that fact.
Yeah.
'Cause let me tell you, any relationship I'm in, I don't even want to see your phone because I'm telling you, I'm going to see something that I don't like.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody don't like something or did something
And it
or
ain't got
hit
nothing to
you
do
up.
with
It
you.
ain't got
Because
nothing
we just
to
know
do.
how niggas work.
Yeah, that's just how it is. That's why I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? If I think you attractive, then somebody else think you attractive. So you know what? You ain't married. Even if you married nowadays, somebody will just say, fuck it, I'm inbox her anyway just to see what she gonna do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, that aspect of that is already in my head. So I'm like, I don't even need to see your phone though, or nothing like that. Because if you out here doing me dirty, then it is what it is. It'll come to the light. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. So in that case, I don't need to see your phone. And if I'm doing something in the dark, trust me, it's gonna come out. I know that for a fact. It's always came out on me. So shit, what I need to see your phone for? When somebody gonna snitch, some nigga gonna snitch, or some bitch gonna snitch just because they emotional about something that got to do with me or that person that I'm messing with. I don't need to see your phone at all. I don't need no passwords, none of that.
That's my shit, man. That's the end of it, pretty much. I'm saying, if you can't trust me now, if you already don't have the trust, having the password to the shit and going in it, you gonna find it. It could be the smallest things. Whatever you find, like you gonna find something to come back to have an issue about. So regardless, like if you need that for validation, like to I guess to help your trust, then that shit just gonna go be a downward spiral from there.
I don't need you to just. You need to show me that I can't trust you, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving you 100%.
I'm saying some people. I get some they got a reason to want to go through the shit or want your password or some shit, but I'm saying that's still not gonna help it. Like if you already like they gave you a reason to need it, and then you go in this shit just to go find more of what you already know. So either just leave it alone or get out of it.
I got a hot topic for the next pod or something too. Now that we kind of talk.
I had something on the social media thing, but yeah.
God, I got
The
something.
activity page, did that change anything?
The activity page.
You know how they took it away?
Oh.
The
What?
Instagram.
Oh, that's when
the
you can see who liking
following.
pictures.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, y'all advanced. It
No,
didn't do shit.
I never really looked in the first place. I have friends that do look,
Yeah.
but like that's a full time job because like you
Like,
gotta
I'm
see
never-
it at that moment.
That's everybody you follow.
Hey, let me give y'all something I seen the other day. Hey, people actually looking on Venmo and seeing who's sending who.
Oh
cash.
yeah, I done
You know,
definitely
like
caught
for
somebody on
real,
Venmo.
somebody sending somebody else who cash or some other shit.
That shit is weird.
That's crazy, bro. But
weird,
you
bro.
can see on
Yeah,
there who's
you
sending.
can. Well, you
who
can
what.
take that off though.
Oh, for
I
real?
think so. Yeah, I think you can.
A lot of people don't know
Man,
that.
bro, a lot of people don't know
I
that.
think you because I use it for our
Like, you can
class
see what
reunion.
somebody else is sending.
You
Like,
see
not
that?
even...
Yeah, you see the money
Like your
that somebody
Cash
sent,
App
yeah.
receipts on
Oh,
Venmo is
that'd be
like,
one of them.
but I'm saying like you know,
Like,
like
it's
your
like a
bank
social
account,
media
like
thing.
if somebody's
Yeah.
sending you something,
Statement.
it's like
It's
a
a-
Facebook.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it's like a
it was like this person sent this person some money for
They-
lunch.
I done
That's a
seen-
quick way.
Oh,
That's a
it's
quick
two
way to
whole
find out
different
which
people.
girls got damn fans
Yeah,
only
yeah.
page.
It's like it was literally like a social media like
It
page
looks like
that just
Oh, that's
that
dead.
showed that shit.
Hell nah.
I had to use it for my
That's funny.
for my class reunion. That's the only time I ever used it. And I was on the shit. It was like so and so sent money for this. I'm like, what the
Bruh,
fuck?
yes,
Like
and people
that
done
shit is
act-
weird, bro.
Oh yeah.
You as a recent, niggas done got caught up like that, bro.
Yeah, like look.
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah, that shit is weird.
That
Man.
shit
Like,
crazy. I was like, bro, if you send, you send some money to a side shit, bro, it's gonna pop up on that timeline. It don't matter. You don't even got to be like connected to that person. It'll show what that person has done.
yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah, that shit is weird.
Whoa, hold up. That changed the game, right?
Fuck on the first date or wait till later.
What do you think is more helpful?
I don't think it's not an either or. It just depends. Like, you catch
Do
that
you
person on the right day. Like, both, I mean, you feeling it,
What
they
you mean?
feeling it. No, I'm saying, like, you go on a date. There's different.
Go ahead.
I mean,
go ahead.
dates go differently, dude. So dates don't go differently.
But what
Uh-uh.
do
You
you
never
think-
had a really good date, and that person probably super horny, and you were super horny, and y'all end up having sex.
I ain't doing
That don't
it.
make it
I'm
good,
just
though.
gonna tell you personally, I ain't doing it on the first date.
You ain't
I'm
doing
gonna
it.
have. I got respect for that woman because I don't want to look at you
Ain't
as a
got
piece of
nothing to do
fucking
with
meat.
respect.
I'm
But
just telling you.
is that what it shows
I'm
you?
feeling you.
Is that what it shows you?
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, I mean,
Or do you how does that show you that?
Bro,
Just
you
because
could
of
have been
that?
talking to this person for 6 months before you actually went on a date with them. That has nothing to
exactly.
do.
But I still,
What does that matter?
just my core value, I don't want to fuck you on that after that first date. I kind of want that whole movie scene of us walking up the steps, we going to the door, I'm giving you the kiss, boom, bye. And then I'm still thinking about you as you going home. That's my thing. Like, for real, I ain't hit no girl that I have like been feeling like that, bro. I hadn't hit them on the first date. Just cause I done even told them why. Even we done been in bed together, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I really want to goddamn tear this shit up. But like, nah, just out of respect, and I ain't looking at you like a piece of meat.
Is it respect
I'm gonna
or
take
is
it
it
on
the
to the
piece-
second date.
Has that benefited you any?
Yes, cause I looked at them like not as a piece of meat, like I said,
Yeah,
like a
if you
piece of
wanna-
gold or something. Like, okay,
If you actually wanted to have like something further than just
yeah,
just
it's just
fucking.
sex.
What's the difference if you can get it on the first date or you can get it on the fifth date?
But
What's
it's
the
not
difference?
respectable for me for you to fuck on the first date, for you to
So,
give me your
so what
good.
you're saying is women
that's
who have sex on the first date are
I was about to say,
They
I
disrespecting
don't
themselves.
even like you like that for real if I fuck you on first date.
Really?
That's woman's perspective on that thing right there.
It's just like you
I
get-
mean, it's
That's
not
a
that I
personal
don't like
opinion.
you for
I
real,
mean,
but
that's
it's just
yours.
like
You know he probably usually
That's all
doing
I-
that.
that's
I was
all-
about to say,
yeah,
I
yeah,
had
for
that
both
planned
sides,
out
for either
before
side.
that even went down like that.
Exactly. Now, if I'm feeling you, and you know, if I'm gonna spend my money, take you out to eat,
Yeah.
my first date, you know what I'm saying? Some people won't expect that. I don't
Yeah.
expect that though. I expect to catch the vibes between us. That's all I want. It's nothing else. At the second date, yeah, we got smash on the second date. I give that a week or two. But as far as that first
How long
one,
do you give it if you don't smash on the second date? How long does it take for you to just be like,
90 days of
Well, it ain't no different.
They did, but they changed it.
yeah.
Ain't no different.
After the first date, I probably give it. The second date, whenever the second date is, that could be 2 weeks from then, maybe a week or two.
so after
Now, I'm not saying a few days, but I'm just saying like maybe.
let's say you talk to her for 2 months and go on dates, you still ain't hit. Or does it get that far? It's 2
it's
months.
not gonna get that. This day, it's not getting that far. It's just not getting that. It's not getting to where 2 months. I've been talking to you for 2 months. I'm still. That's just me. I'm still not gonna hit you the first time. But that second date is fucking mandatory.
Okay. What do you think?
mandatory.
Yes, mandatory.
Well,
I ain't even
I hope she's on a
bullshit.
damn period when you go on a second date, man.
Well, if that's the case, then you know what I'm saying. Cool. I'll wait till the third. I'm just not gonna look. If I wanted a first time fuck, man, I'd go to the club and bring something back home and just hit
I guess
him
it's
like
all
that.
a personal
You know what I'm
opinion
saying?
thing.
yeah,
I don't think
preference.
it. I don't think
Yeah.
it's. I don't think it matters. Honest to God,
What
I
do you
don't think
think,
it matters.
I feel. I'm saying, end of the day, it's the girl's decision.
So if she say, yeah, you down with it on the first date.
Nah, well, it depends on if I like the person or not. Because if I'm fucking with that person,
You
like,
see how you switch that up?
nah, like, cause that's what I was
Even though
getting
they
to.
with them.
Because we done talked about that shit before.
Yeah, we
like,
talked about it.
if I like the person and she tried to, and I'm not trying to do that because like I'd rather get to know the person and like build something before I just start fucking. Like, cause that's the easy part. Like getting to know somebody is more complex.
How does
than
that
just,
get in the way? Getting to know somebody.
Cause once you start fucking, bro, that shit gonna take it to a whole different level.
Whole different level.
Emotions
Yeah.
comes to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you. How's it?
Yeah, cause that shit gonna make everything more complicated. Like, especially if
Entitlement.
If you fuck the hell out of her and that shit,
Yeah.
that shit go like the way she feel and just everything is just gonna just spike everything.
It advances
So-
everything by a month. Or
Yeah,
by
like-
2 or
Exactly.
3 months.
And then then every time like y'all be together, it's probably gonna be we fucking. So after that third time, you already know after 3 times you're in a relationship. So then, that's what they say.
Pretty much.
And then,
Pretty much.
then after that, like, it's gonna be goddamn,
It's
like,
past the side bit.
yeah, like, it's not even to the point where y'all even getting to know it. It's like, y'all just fucking, and then, like, y'all might be still getting to know each other, but at this point, like, she probably already thinking in her head, like, all right, this my nigga, like, he ain't going nowhere. And you might not even be on that level, but since y'all don't fuck, that shit done took it to a whole different level that you wasn't even trying to take it to at that
So
point.
you saying you can't communicate with the person after you have sex with them, not on the same level that you
Yes,
feel
but that don't
before.
mean she gonna get that shit.
Right.
How many times have you
That's
tried
the
to
whole word,
communicate?
communicate.
But
Yes,
how many
nigga,
times
but
have
that
you tried
means
to communicate and it doesn't work?
comprehension is a part of that too. If she don't comprehend what you communicating, then that shit is not gonna
That's
work.
your fault.
No, it's not. No, that's not.
That's your fault for not
How?
communicating the right
If
way.
you communicate to her but she don't comprehend that shit, how does that
You
your
can
fault?
literally tell a woman, I
That's
do
a
not
whole- that's
like
two different
want to be
things.
with you. And she's like, I can't say that.
Exactly. If she not comprehending,
I'm gonna try again in an
Like, you
hour.
don't really mean
if she not comprehending what you saying, nigga, that
Yeah.
shit don't matter how you communicate it.
There's been
Y'all-
things you've
if she's
communicated.
not comprehending, y'all, that's just some.
But that's just how
That's
it goes
on her.
sometimes, though.
That's not
on
on
her.
you.
That's a stupid fucking female.
That's
in the
emotion.
first place.
That's
That's
emotional.
emotions.
That's emotion. And once you
Women
start
have sex
fucking,
with
bro,
emotion.
Emotional
Yes.
response.
yeah.
Some women have sex with
Mo-
emotion.
yeah, some.
But
Some
think
women
pretty
are
much
like
all
me.
of them have
Just
sex with
most,
emotion,
at least
to tell you the
most.
truth.
Yeah,
she
just
said
like
most. I'm going with most.
yeah,
Shit.
just like like they say, like even with like the cheating part, like they say women cheat for with emo,
Yeah.
dudes cheat for ego.
Yeah, yeah, women are is that
It's emotion, yeah, they emotional
ain't
cheater,
true.
yeah, and dudes do shit for
that
ego,
ain't
just to say they did it or say they can
That's
do it.
different. That's different than communicating with somebody after you're in a
Not always
relationship.
either though.
I'm just saying, I was just throwing like because you
Okay.
said the emotional part, but yeah,
It's not
saying.
but
always.
I just don't understand the whole comprehension thing.
nigga, do you not understand what comprehension mean?
Yes, I'm just
All
saying
right.
that if you're communicating properly with the
All right, but that don't mean the person
That
is
don't
going to
mean they
comprehend
get
that.
Just like y'all right
Just like
now.
right now, you don't get what
But
you
he
saying.
said, yeah.
And we didn't understand what you said earlier about the damn
Exactly,
intro.
bro.
I was like, what the
It's
fuck?
comprehension, bro. Like that shit goes two and two. Like
Okay.
if you're not comprehending the shit and you communicating it clear, but she not comprehending, like she not. Yeah, it's
I don't like you. I don't want to be with you.
bro.
This
Some
ain't what. This ain't what.
and sometimes just like they
I promise this will work. Like
just like
I'ma
they
tell
say
you what,
something.
bro, I done said that before. But then 10 minutes later, I was just like, damn, I said that. But fuck, I don't know if I truly meant it. So, let's, don't even.
Yeah, something like they say. Sometimes you say shit and it go in one ear right out the other. That's
Yeah.
what that shit be doing.
And we still talking. And then it went 2 hours later, we still fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I really like that person, if I really like that person, I'd rather wait and just get to know that person.
You
And
gotta
then,
get the vibes off that person.
Yeah.
That right there give me a
'Cause
red
I'm saying-
flag or something.
and then most of the time, if you going with somebody, you can kind of feel the vibe like, all right, this ain't gonna be shit. So if you want to at that
Yeah.
point, and she want to, you can just fucking just go on about your life.
yeah.
But then again, like if you see like, all right, this could be something. Like I want to wait. I just want to see what this could be, and then wait that shit out.
Since we on this topic, I got one question. How much of a percentage do you think sex plays in a relationship?
It has to be. It's
Hot
hot as
topic.
fuck.
Hot one.
Like if
Hot
you,
one.
if I don't care if you're like the,
I'll go
the
first. I'll
prettiest
say
person in the world.
50%.
I
At
like,
least.
I'll say
no,
50.
At least.
more than that.
You think more than that?
More than
I
that.
It has to at
think
least.
more than that.
More than I say.
Is
it
that
has-
good?
I say it has it.
I'm gonna say 65. Let's just.
I do agree with you that there's emotions attached when you have sex with somebody, regardless of whether they're long emotions, like long term or short term emotions,
Yeah.
regardless. So if you're not there on that same level emotionally, then I'd say it's at least 75-80%.
What's the question?
How much of a percentage do you think sex plays in a relationship?
It's up there, dude.
What you mean, like far as like?
The quality of the sex is what you're asking?
What if it's bad sex? Are you leaving? Type shit. Like, does it play that much of a half and half chance? Like 50% is sex and 50% is personality. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
I couldn't.
Yeah, bad sex gonna make it's
Yeah.
bro, it's gonna cause you
Cause problems.
I was gonna say it causes the other problems. That's
Exactly.
what people
And with
say.
that being said, how much of a percentage is sex if it can cause problems if it's bad? So
So
how
like to a
important is it
relationship,
on a
like-
1 to 100?
Important to a relationship.
Yeah. The importance of
That
sex.
shit at least 65.
Yeah,
It's high.
I'd say 70 to 80, somewhere around there.
It's
God
very
damn.
high.
Nah, that ain't that
It
high.
ain't 80.
But
I'm about to go with 70.
I was like, God,
What do you know about
relationship
that?
That's all it is.
First, My first name, last name. That's
20%.
Yeah,
God damn.
damn.
What's your favorite color? Like,
I'm
that shit
a stick
definitely
with
ain't that high.
55.
Like, cause I'm saying, I don't know.
I say at least.
Cause a lot of the vibe, the energy, a lot of that comes into play
like-
too. But
Yeah,
if that shit ain't
that's
working,
my
you might
main
just say
thing.
fuck it.
I really ain't even focused on the sex because I know that shit gonna be straight. If I gotta groom you into how we gotta vibe off each other. So shit, we gonna work together.
Yeah.
If I don't like this and you don't like this, we ain't gonna do
Understandable.
it. But if I like this, we're gonna work it. You know what I'm saying?
Understandable.
I gotta teach you how to have sex with me or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it goes. But
So you
should
willing
be
to do that with a
you
partner?
should be
hell
open.
yeah,
Yeah, you
if I
should.
like it,
That's different.
Okay.
I thought you were saying like just in general, like how.
Yeah. He was talking general respect. Like, far
Oh
as
yeah, I
just,
was.
like,
I'm just deep diving a little bit more into it. now
Yeah, I
that
agree
we
with
know.
Tay said. You can definitely tell what a person likes and what they
Oh, yeah.
dislike and what gets them off and what gets you off.
That,
and what that
that's
person
gonna
does.
heighten. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all
the
sex-
chemistry,
Yeah,
all
that,
that
that's
shit,
different.
gonna-
But there's also you could really like a person and no matter what you do, the sex is still trash.
Yeah.
That's
I was
So
like-
now
that's
what do
a
you
high
do?
possibility.
So what do
so
you
that's
do?
why I'm saying like it's got to be up there.
I
above
mean,
shit
but
gonna come
personally, I've been in something like that where like the sex wasn't good. Oh Lord, the sex wasn't good, but like I really, really liked him, but it ended up the sex overall. It's like, dang, sex ain't good. He did one thing. I already kind of started not to like him, so it's just
problem.
it's like
Excuses to leave at this point.
Yeah. What he said about 70, 80. That shit started pouring.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
But if it's good, then it should. I don't think it should. Like, that can lower it. Like, you already know that's good, so you want to open the gap for the other shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cause that's there, like you
Yeah,
said.
like, yeah, if
that's
you know
there,
that
that's
shit,
the
if you
tough.
know that shit good,
We
like,
got that.
chemistry's down and we good on that part, like, you want to open the shit for broader shit.
Oh, yeah, do we want to? You want to touch on the tax time, or we straight?
We ain't
ask
even do that last
second
part.
question?
Oh, do you believe in love at the first fuck?
Yeah.
Nope.
All I say is everybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
Toss it
Look,
around
Jason,
the room.
you never
Toss
know.
it
This
around.
No,
nigga.
that's not
You
me.
never
Hey,
know
who
this
picked
nigga.
that topic?
I did the whole thing.
Oh. Well, I know
I'm
she
saying
picked
that-
the
yeah,
social
that
media
part,
part, but I'm
yeah.
talking about
I
the.
mean, love at first fuck, man, I ain't.
Fucking should not equal love. On the first one.
I can't.
Oh, look, I was about to say, look, I was about to grill. I was coming, boy. I was
On the first, that's hard to.
If you fall in
But-
love on the first fuck, that's your fault.
You're not
That's
falling in love.
so. You
I
ain't
like
falling
that.
in
I
love.
like
No,
You ain't falling in
love. We ain't say. Oh.
You ain't
I like
falling in
that.
love.
Nah, you
That's
ain't
different.
falling in
In
love.
love,
sex,
in
like,
love, like,
that's lust.
It's
Yeah,
love.
lust.
That's
Yeah.
lust.
Yeah, that's love.
Well, let's
That
use that
ain't
term.
no way.
Is that good?
Oh yeah, you gonna be lusted. If
Oh,
the sex
yeah.
is
I'm
good,
saying
That would
that's
be a
what
lust.
lust is.
You
But
definitely be a lust.
Definitely going to be.
then again, it can.
That's
That's
love.
That's everybody calling it the lust.
And that's that shit I pick up the phone and tell her, hey, Drake, I just hit this bitch, but she got goddamn best pussy I ever motherfucking had. I'm telling you, like that's the shit I
Can't wait till tomorrow, nigga.
She's supposed to come on this bitch right now, bro. I'm about to go crazy in that motherfucker.
But yeah, I'm saying they can confuse that. Like lust and love can be confused. So then again, they can think that. But that was just some shit I seen. That's something wild to really like.
Has that ever
I'm sure
happened
it
to somebody?
Yeah,
though?
yeah,
Somebody.
sure, 'cause the question ain't out there for no reason.
If
so,
you listening and that shit don't happen to you, please DM me. 'Cause I want to hear this whole story.
yeah, hit
do,
the socials
like-
with that. Yeah.
That right there
I
is
feel like
something.
that has something to do with you
Testimony.
falling in love
Yeah.
with somebody off the first time. That you
Hell
got some kind
yeah.
of mental
Some
disability going
psychopath.
on.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's
they
you.
did-
That's the Netflix shit.
Hey, either way, like the dude might have put it down, the girl might have put it down, and they might have just been
Fall in love?
stuck.
Love?
In love, nigga. No, you loving that person in love. That's two completely different
But
things.
It should
do
be
you
no
believe
love,
in
period.
love, like in love at all. In love,
Yes, comprehension, Josh.
love, love.
Boy, if that
Not
something
love,
happened to
love.
somebody, I
Yeah.
want to know who it was. Because
Yeah.
that nigga,
That's
he
a-
must have put the bang out on your ass. I mean, he must have really did a number.
But
to
you
him.
just gotta know better than to be in love, even if he do that. You just gotta know.
bet
Yeah,
you-
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Whoever says that shit on the damn comments probably got pregnant the first time they had sex too. Shots fired.
I don't know.
Hey, that was Josh that said that.
At me, man. At me.
Shit, I'm with him on that one because you had that's some wild ass shit.
Well, that could be different though. That could be different. Now, as far as love, that could be different. Like,
I feel like we stretching with this topic.
Yeah,
We should have that at first.
So everybody said no.
I'm saying no.
Hell no.
Lust. Everybody just agree with
Yeah.
lust.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You was ready for the music, or you gonna go tax time? How
Tax
long?
time.
Where we
That's,
at?
tax time will take a minute.
'Cause we 45 minutes in now, ain't we?
Yeah, it's 42. Well, on his, it's like a minute off, so it's 42. 43 on
We
his.
can't make this 15, bro. Not the tax time.
If we do, we're gonna have to make music and sports 5. Tax time ballers. Okay. Let's talk about tax time ballers and the dumbest thing that we done seen purchased from other people. Because I mean, personally, I don't have too much of dumb shit. I bought like Xbox, shoes, clothes, just stuff like that when I probably didn't need to. But other than that, I ain't really buy too much crazy stuff. Y'all know of anything that y'all done seen?
Or what you've purchased that was dumb. Could have been dumb at the time.
I ain't gonna lie, I bought like maybe 3 or 4 pairs of Jordans in a row that I probably should have did, bro. They had no resale value. I was just getting them at the time because I could. That's probably the stupidest thing that I could have did because that's like $800 some odd damn dollars when you think about it. And it's like, what are you doing with these shoes now, Ted? Because you're not gonna wear these shit for a long ass time. And I'm like, nah. Like he said, car notes. I could have put that shit to bills, or I could have did anything else.
I remember this conversation in the group chat. Now that
Yeah.
we talking about it,
Oh
I
yeah, we
remember
had
this
that
shit.
too. Yeah, Big Josh was going at it on that.
This was months ago.
Yeah.
Though. It was probably a
And
year ago.
realistically, I need
It
to
was probably a year
apologize to
ago.
Josh because shit, I was on some other shit.
I do what I want.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
your
I get
money,
this
though.
my money, you know what I'm saying? But the other way of thinking the grown, I guess I ain't gonna say it. I don't want to call it that because
Not really, 'cause you can do both.
Because you can do both. Yeah,
You
so
can.
it is what it is.
But you. Can
But
the
I get
hard-
what you.
yeah.
I get what you saying.
Do the
What he
hard
was
stuff
saying
now and
more
make it
now.
easier later.
Yes,
Yeah. I feel that.
What you got?
I mean, I don't really do anything.
Have you ever gotten a gift on tax season that was just crazy?
A gift?
That ain't
Yeah.
dumb though, cause she ain't buying it.
but a dumb nigga is or somebody.
That's
tax
not dumb to
money.
her. It's like personal though. Like
I
you don't
mean, but y'all know, like, I'm in college, so our tax money is our refund
Yeah,
check.
so, yeah.
So I done seen
Lord.
some dumb refund
Lord.
checks. I done seen, like,
Lord.
people blow their whole refund check and not pay their bill. But taxes, I actually know a woman that every year she buys a new car on taxes. And
shit
by the
be
time,
gone.
I was about to say, by the time the next taxes come, her car
She
goes,
need a
she
new
got to buy
one.
a new house. And she just waiting for that taxes to hit. So, other than that, I don't know.
That's the ratchet way.
I'm trying to think. I ain't never really bought nothing like dumb. I'm trying to think of somebody.
Hell, I done had some extravagant meals too. Some $150 meals. $100 meals. Man, I know I shouldn't have had no meals like that. Like, damn, that shit dumb as hell. I started thinking about like, nigga, I can eat Japan for what?
7.
Yeah, $14 or $20 together if I'm meeting with a girl or whatnot, and I'm going to Nico's or some shit like that. And I'm spending $125. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, bro, that's the same shit I get in Japan and
Just
Lincoln.
a,
Why
just
am
a
I
fancy
doing it?
ass. Like that time I went to PF Chambers. That ain't like. I guess that's a little upscale.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, it is.
But I was like, bro, this ain't nothing but some fucking China one in a fancy ass.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's all it was.
I like that shit
just
is
fancy
ridiculous.
decor and shit. Like I was like, bro, I could have went with the China one, bring this shit back to the crib and chill for what I paid for this.
I know when it's tax time. I'm gonna tell you how I know when it's tax time. Every restaurant is packed the fuck out. Like, you go to damn Golden Corral, bro, it's niggas in there that you ain't never seen like out and about. Like, you know these niggas stay in the hood, but that's like the hood spot. Like, you gonna take your whole family to Golden Corral and spend $170 damn dollars, but y'all gonna eat good, you know what I'm saying? And one thing, let me tell you, every nigga that get his tax money, him or her, boy, they go to Foot Action, they might spend $2,000 damn dollars.
Oh,
I
yeah.
done sit there and see.
I
done
know
seen it
for that
from
she
my-
make bank in February.
What?
That's one thing. Like, you know, it's that when you see when the
Oh,
women,
yeah,
women with the
Journeys.
bonnets, women with the
Work
bonnets
that-
in there with 3-4 kids.
Hell
goddamn.
yeah.
Man,
And,
bro.
and you know that's the only time they come in there to do that shit.
That's
and they
it.
come out with 10 bags, like,
Hell yeah.
It's crazy because when you little, you don't think about that though. You just like, oh, we go shopping middle February, Christmas just
Yeah.
ended.
Man. That's why I call it. It's the most
hey,
wonderful
but
time.
then again, you can't really knock them. At least they buying their kids some shit.
Yeah.
They ain't going around
Yeah.
having them looking raggedy. So
Yeah.
I guess you can't know. But that's how you know, like, when they come in looking dusty but walking out with 10 bags, you're like, okay, yeah.
I love seeing the ratchet sign though. Dude, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I love seeing them niggas like getting the big screen TVs, getting the
That-
newest
nah,
J's.
that's a
'cause
dumb
at that
purchase,
time,
I think.
yeah, but at that time they just don't like. They don't have that throughout the entire year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you spend your money the way you want to spend.
Yeah.
So,
Because
for
you
me to
saying at
see
the end of the
that,
day,
I'm
you
like,
earned the shit, so you
You
can do
happy.
it.
Yeah, I'm like, look.
Yeah, you can do it how you can do what you
fresh,
want.
nigga. He fit be fresh, boy. He got that new polo. He got shawty on his
Yeah,
arm.
yeah,
too.
they go to school
He
the next
on.
day, goddamn
He
flexing,
on,
boy.
nigga.
Gotta get the outfit ready before school.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah, that's like the
day.
first day of school. You probably got that shit laying beside you in the bed, bro.
You got the
Socks and
whole
all.
week out.
I'm a
Okay?
killer, bro. I've been waiting on this shit.
That shit laid out like a person beside you. You got
Yeah.
the shirt,
Yeah, I
pants,
take-
drawers, and all.
I take donations from my pageant. I done had about 5 people tell me, "Oh, I donate in February." I'm like, I wonder why.
Now that we finished up with that, let's get to some music.
You got Wayne dropped the Funeral album, Russ dropped Shake the Snow Globe, Gotti, Untrapped, and Key Glock came out with the Yellow Tape album.
What's Currency drop?
You said Plies?
I'm trying to think of what Currency jump was
Y'all
called.
talked about Moneybag last week?
Was it nice?
Moneybag dropped last week?
I mean,
No,
not
two-
last
well, that was
week. It
like
might have
2
been
weeks
about
ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Did
we
y'all
might
talk
have-
about
yeah.
it?
I thought
I
Okay.
thought
Yeah,
we
we
touched
touched
on
on
it.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
that money bag.
You still listening to it?
Of course.
Okay, so it's good,
1, 2,
okay.
3, let's go, yeah.
That's the song with a youngster.
Yeah.
My sister be listening to that joke. That's the only part. She's
shit
like,
catchy though, bro.
you know who Black Youngster and Moneybag is? I'm like, yeah. I was like, do you?
You understand the song? He said she'll suck dick on the way to the dentist.
That nigga funny, bro. But yeah, Plies dropped Real Testament too.
Did y'all hear that Jada and Ross them single?
I still haven't listened to
Yeah,
it, Jay.
it's just nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I sent it to the.
Yeah, you said
chat.
I still haven't listened to it though.
Yeah, it's just nice.
They sound good together.
Yeah.
Wayne, listen to that. That was probably, I think that was the first thing I listened to.
Yeah.
I want to hear Mitch's, bro.
I want to hear y'all.
I gotta hear you and Joy, bro. Y'all gotta
I'm
talk about
saying,
this.
I stayed up until it dropped. So I listened
Yeah,
to
you tripping,
Russ.
because that shit came out at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I listened to Russ album first.
Shit.
But I mean, it's long. It's very long. It's 24 songs, but that's in tribute to Kobe, as well as
Was it?
Yeah. That's
Okay,
what
I
they
kinda
said.
thought, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they said because I'm thinking that's why it may have came out a couple hours later too, just because they wanted to do that. I don't know, because they said he did that 24 track list and 24 seconds at the end of track number 8, which is Bing James. That's tough. But I mean, it's about 10 to 12 songs on there I could ride to, but the whole album is just a long ass
It's
album.
long.
And after you
Long
hear
shit.
so much of rap, like just rap, you kind of just like it starts sounding the same after one song, and one song you come in the same way, it just kind of starts sounding the same. And the production, it could have been better. I feel like he got to start jumping on these young producers more, because he had Cool and Dre, Infamous, you know what I'm saying, the usual niggas that he get produced by. So it's like I wonder what Wayne would sound like with Take Keith, and you know what I'm saying. I wonder what Wayne would sound like with damn Murder Beats. So just like just niggas like that consistently, like it'd be just. I think the production would take his shit back to what it used to be to us, like when he was really like rapping.
I think that part of him, that's gone. I just done came to the conclusion of that. I'm saying one thing, he was rapping on this shit though. Like
He sound good as hell.
It wasn't no that. I was thinking there's gonna be a whole bunch of auto tune bullshit that I hate was hearing Wayne on, but he was rapping.
He was rapping. I
was
give him
rapping.
that.
But yeah, I have to sit with it some more. I ain't gonna judge it yet, but it's long. But
Out of the recent things from probably say recent albums from 2005 to from the first Carter to this is the worst.
I can
off
see
top
that.
right
Off
now,
top,
yeah.
like normally I can listen to a Wayne album and that shit just go, and I'm like, damn, even like Carter 5, you know what I'm saying? I was like, it was long. I was like, damn, but I still can listen to this.
Yeah.
Funeral, I can listen, but it's like,
It's drug
damn,
out.
it took me 2 days to actually listen to the whole thing. I didn't listen to it straight, like
Yeah.
one take. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm so used to Wayne. Like this whole week, bro. I went back and listened to the first dedication. I've been listening to that this entire week. Like, You Gonna Love Me. I've been listening to that song every day, bro. Like, I was like, damn, like this the Wayne that I love, like that I remember, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, people grow.
At the
and,
peak. Well,
yeah,
not at his peak, but that's when he was
starting
starting
to
to pour goddamn fuel on the fire.
and you know what? Like, something I hate about people when people saying music, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, nigga don't sound the same. Bro, he's not going to sound the same. Times change. So if you really want the old shit from a person, you got to go back and you need to listen to that. Because your mindset now is different than it was when the first dedication dropped or when the first Carter dropped. So the way I look at the album, like, I don't want to completely judge it. Like you said, you got to give it some time to let it marinate a little bit. But yet again, I'm
Because
like,
this microwave era, they listen to it one time, it's classical trash after one listen.
and that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, Tay, if you want old Wayne, take your ass back and go listen to these old mixtapes. Because that's where that was like his peak for you, and that was like the era, you know what I'm saying? But listen to the new shit and compare the two, be like, okay, you see the niggas obviously, you know, he raps about the same shit, but it's different. Like, the sound and shit be different. So I'm like, okay, boom. You know what I'm
that was
saying?
a gripe I had too. Like, the same, bro, this nigga been rapping about the same shit since he came out, bro. Like, no new, like, and this one seemed like more like mixtapers type too. It was like, cause even with the Carters, they have a way of flow and like, kind of like
A sound to it.
Yeah.
A specific Carter sound
Yeah,
for that Carter.
that too, and then it like it's cohesive and it But this one, it was just like a whole bunch of songs. But it was just like the content. Like, I want to hear like Wayne talk about more personal stuff or something like that, especially at this age and this stage of his career. Like, I want to just hear more content in his records. Like, even the Carter, he had some shit like with him getting shot and just like different stuff. Like, it was more personal on that one. This one was just like, I can still rap. I'm gonna just rap and show you. But I'm glad he's still putting shit out though, because anything Wayne come out, I'm listening.
Right.
And I like it better on shuffle, if that says anything. Like,
That speaks to what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
shit
like,
just,
it's not
just
cohesive,
no
but
direction.
when it's on
just
shuffle,
like,
nigga, I'm bopping. Like,
Yeah.
It's
and I
just-
think people will like it better on shuffle, honestly. But I don't.
I didn't do that.
Just put this shit on shuffle and let the shit go. Like,
I'ma do
and it's
that.
a lot better to me.
You know what I miss though? Wayne, the interludes and shit. Like,
Yeah.
him talking and shit.
The
I just
intros.
love that. The intros.
This
like,
intro was pretty dope, but it ain't no Wayne intro. Like, walk in and all that, 3-peat out. Yeah, it ain't.
Oh, good God
It
Almighty.
ain't them, but it was cool.
That Gotti hard.
Yes.
I haven't listened to it, but
I've
been hearing some good shit.
Yeah,
So.
he rapping on that.
He
Like,
sure
he
is.
talking about some shit too. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I don't
Gotti
even
always
listen
got
to
content,
and
yeah.
I don't listen to Gotti
Yeah.
like that. So I just clicked on it because it was just in the line of fire for hip hop. So I'm just like, all right, let me see what
He in a
everything
vein,
sounds
like,
like. He nice with
he in
it.
a vein of, what's the name? It ain't from the same place, so they kind of similar. Moneybag.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they're like, ain't they on the same like?
Yeah, CMG.
That song with A Boogie and Ty Dolla $ign, that shit, that might be my favorite song.
That's one right there, bro. That's a hit.
If
Like,
it got A
Ty Dolla
Boogie,
$ign,
A
once
Boogie
again,
been
sound
killing.
better on everybody's shit than his own. So
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I was telling. I said that last night. I was
Yeah.
like, he on everybody's album, he's on features, but where is yours?
where's yours?
Yeah, because he killed some shit. A Boogie do too. I'm gonna have to go back and actually listen to like A Boogie's like albums and shit.
Yeah,
Because
Boogie's tough. He's
because
straight.
his damn features that he be snapping.
Anybody listen to Key Lock?
I did.
I listened
like
to
it?
half of
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
then I went
You
back
liked
to
it?
listen to Wayne.
I like it.
Yeah,
I got through a couple of them.
It's different than his other shit. It's like
He sound
The-
more
the-
present. Like, he just
the
don't
beats
know.
are different. I think
The
like,
beats is
yeah,
different.
them
yeah,
shits is-
it ain't as hard. Like some of his other shit, it was just like
Like
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, like,
yeah,
you know
that
what
type
I'm
of
saying?
shit. Yeah, he seemed like he
That's a
he expanded
bopping
his sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, he expanded his sound.
That's
Like,
I
but
didn't know that nigga was that like so young though.
how old is he?
I want to say he started when he got to be
like 18,
18,
19.
something, 19.
Right now?
Bro. He young as
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, he
He
only.
on Dolphins label.
Oh damn! I thought he.
This is
He
this
talked
is
about
Dolph
that shit
Protege.
like starting at 17, 16 or something like, bro, I'm thinking, hold up, this
Yeah.
nigga young as shit, man.
I'm trying to think. Rush shit was good. It was more like a
Smooth melody.
yeah, it was like a smooth, like chill vibe. I fuck with it though, cause everything Russ put out, I fuck with. I like just who he is as a person too. So
He produced most of it.
Yeah,
Again.
just about yeah. He had a few. I'm trying to think. I think he had Boy Wonder on some, and I had looked at the what's the name, cause he always put the list out, cause he produced most of that shit. But
It's a riding album too. You just ride to it.
yeah, and he did it all in his basement too. He said he got a studio in his house. He did the whole thing in there. And he had my boy Benny on the album.
I know Megan dropped that BITC8.
Yeah, we talked about that last.
Oh yeah, what you
that
be
shit was
listening?
hard.
Yeah, what you be listening to?
Future.
Dre think that's all I listen to.
That's it? That's all the person?
No, that's not the
Yeah.
only person I listen to. I listen to Meg. I mean, it's nobody like recent that's really done dropped right now that I've been listening to.
So you like trap?
Yeah, Meg, Future, The Baby, Moneybag,
Thug?
yeah.
So y'all know where I'm coming at, right? Did you look at our list as far as like top albums of the decade? Did you?
What was Thug's album rank to you last
I
year?
think it was our first episode.
I don't think I listened to the music part, but what was what?
What do you think Thug's out? You think it was a good project? So much fun?
A top 5 of 2020?
2019.
Oh, well, 2019. I wouldn't put it in the top 5.
What's the top?
Yeah, what's your top then, if you would? It's just off the dome.
It ain't even gotta be all rap. It's whatever.
Was Roddy Rich's 2019?
Yeah.
There you go. Sorry, that's
See
me.
what time
That's
I'm
all
on.
I need to hear.
Yeah.
I think he was my 10. He was on my list, I know.
That would have been my number 1. He ended the year with a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Josh, did you listen to So Much Fun?
Young Thug,
Hell no.
red cover or green cover.
Green cover.
I think I did, but I think I skipped a lot of songs too.
I would put it in the
think
top
you
10,
said
but not
that,
the top 5.
I had it as one. It was like
No.
that. Yeah, it was like that. That shit was like that. What got me is even like watching Rap Radar with Drake, and he was like, yo, he was supposed to be on what that song?
Hold on, you talking about Drake was supposed to be on?
Drake was supposed
his
to be
song?
on So Much Fun, the album. Something happened. I can't remember exactly what he said.
Y'all
remember it was
think
better.
Drake and Future will do another collab album? After
They
dropping
should.
Life is
I'm waiting
Good?
on
They
it to
should,
drop.
the way it's out. Yeah,
But
they
I
should.
think they said the way they was talking, like that was a Future single. That wasn't like a.
I was about
collab
to say, who
single.
y'all think came harder on that song, Future or
Life is
Drake?
Good.
Yeah.
Future.
Future.
Okay, because I had that debate the other day. I was like, it sounded like
Yeah.
2 different songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
literally.
Cause they catered to
Yeah.
each of them. They
Yeah.
the beat catered to
Yeah.
Drake, and then the
Whole
beat switched
thing
and catered
switched
to Future. But yeah, he smoked that shit.
Yeah.
He had the whole like, yeah. He
If
smoked
I
that
ever
shit.
do post my relationship, that would be the caption. Life is good. If it ever was to happen, you know.
Sorry to interrupt, but we finished with that, so let's talk about some sports.
So NFL awards drop. You know, what y'all think about that?
Lamar won
Yeah, Lamar.
MVP, unanimous, only second time.
Yeah.
First
who
one
won
black
what?
quarterback.
Offensive player of the year. Who won that?
A Buckeye,
Can't guard Mike.
can't guard Mike Thomas.
Defense player.
Stephen Gilmore won that.
Yeah, Stephon Gilmore. He won
Stephen
that.
Gilmore, yeah, from the Patriots.
Then coach of the year was
John Harbaugh, which I disagree. You, 49, what's the name go from? What's the 49ers coach? Kyle Shanahan.
Shanahan.
You go from having a number 2 pick to being in the Super Bowl, which I know it cut off at the regular season, but what was they? The number 1 seed?
Yeah, the number 1 seed.
Yeah, so you go from having a number 2 pick to having the number 1 seed in 1 year, like that speaks volume. Because the Ravens was in the playoffs last year. I'm saying they only lost 2 games. I understand it. Lamar won MVP, but if you're talking about coaching that big gap that they closed up and actually be in the Super Bowl now, like I thought Kyle Shanahan should have won, but I can see why that he got it. I'm saying they lost 2 games. Lamar's the MVP, best offense all year, whatever. But so.
Then we got defensive player of the year, like you said, with Stephon Gilmore, and AP Defensive Rookie of the Year. Of course, Nick Bosa.
Oh yeah, another Buckeye.
And let's see here. Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. I mean, we talked a little bit about that earlier. I think at times I think it's debatable, but yeah, he's the quarterback. So
Yeah, it's kind of like if a quarterback have halfway decent season, they gonna get it for the most part. I don't even know who was else in that category. What else was it?
oh, AP Comeback Player of the Year.
Oh,
Ryan
Tannehill. Yeah,
Y'all straight with that?
yeah, well deserved. I'm
Yeah.
saying, I figured before when I seen he got signed there, I was like, he gonna be the starter eventually this year. I didn't expect this shit, but I knew like when they signed him, I was like, Mariota's done. Like that was the whole. I seen that coming from afar, but I didn't expect Tannehill to be this. He about to be paid like a franchise quarterback now off of that, which I think he should. I think he should really with that. I think he should pick his team like what fit him the best.
Right. You don't think that Tennessee should resign? I mean, like, you don't think he should stay?
If they got a chance to get Brady or something like that, or just a better QB in overall, no. But if that's their only option, yeah, they should bring him back. But I don't really know who out there they could bring in to be better. That's a free agent.
You don't think Bridge could have a good, successful season in Tennessee?
Yeah, Bridgewater.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think he going to the Patriots.
Think so?
Yeah, if Tom Brady leave, I think that's where he go.
Well, I got
He fit that system because, as far as his arm like not being the strongest and the way they run their offense, I think he'd be perfect for them.
Is Taysom Hill?
Oh no! If Breeze leave, he's staying there.
If Breeze leave, then
Bridgewater's
Bridgewater.
staying. Yeah,
But
Taysom
you
Hill's
see
not
what
a-
they said though.
Taysom Hill's not a franchise. Well, he might be a bridge, but he Tebow 2.0.
But that's what they said. They looking at him like a franchise quarterback.
I don't know. I'm saying shit. Sean Payton. If Sean Payton can see that, then maybe, cause he a mastermind, so he might can do some shit with him.
I could see Taysom Hill like starting as a starting quarterback now in this day of age.
Yeah, he'll fit more. Yeah,
I can see it.
but I guess we have to actually see him like play like an extended
full
period
game.
to see really what his deficiency is. Like
He can
it's
get
obviously
up.
throwing because the man play everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, I guess I have to see what because I don't even remember him in college. So
He went to BYU, right? I think.
Yeah, where he
Yeah,
went?
he went to BYU.
okay,
So
but
What you think about the awards? You agree with all of them?
Yeah, all except for Kyler, but that's a good point Dre made earlier about them having a better season than they thought they were going to have.
who you would
yeah,
have
because I figured that was gonna be the number one pick again.
I think Josh Jacobs should have got the.
Yeah,
I think it wasn't even close.
You don't think your boy had a good year though?
Who, Miles?
He started
Yeah,
late.
Yeah, I don't think he had one better than AJ though from the Titans.
AJ Brown, yeah.
AJ had a
Brown.
really good year.
Yeah.
I think the order that it was in was right. I think, but
What
Kyler
was the
should have
order?
been
Because I ain't even see
It was Kyler 1, Josh Jacobs 2, AJ Brown 3, and Miles Sanders 4. But I think Kyler should have been taken out of that and put at the very bottom of that list.
Last
Yeah,
Collar.
out of all those.
I don't know, I'm saying because shit, they could have won maybe 10 because a lot of their games was last possession type games. Oh, man of the year, Calais Campbell.
Calais Campbell, yeah.
Sportsmanship of the year was Adrian Peterson.
Oh yes.
Who?
Adrian Peterson.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay.
Yeah. And let's see.
'Cause I ain't even post that one. I would have had that.
It says assistant coach of the year, Greg Roman.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Roman.
tell you, bro.
They
Greg
had
Roman.
that's a I didn't even know that was
He's
an
the offensive
award.
coordinator.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the
And
Ravens.
he has had success with a bunch of quarterbacks, like far as the.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't
Dual
get a head
threat.
coaching job.
But I'm surprised too.
That's
Cleveland
probably
gotta
good
be
though
some
because they
good-
can build. He can build with Lamar. So
Yeah. So I believe that
That's
was
well
good.
deserved,
That was
though.
good. Yeah. Well, let's see. The last one that we got is on the
Yeah, not the
FedEx
most-
Aaron Brown Players of the Year, which was
oh, what was it?
Lamar Jackson was Aaron and Derrick Henry
It
was Graham.
Graham. Y'all did see that. I didn't know they had all these awards. Honestly,
Me either. Some of these are actually like one of them is anything but ordinary player of the year, presented by Microsoft
That was
Surface.
Larry
That was Larry Fitzgerald. Like,
What was
what
that?
is
What's that supposed to mean? Because anything. What was it? What was it?
It was anything but ordinary player of the year.
Shit. That's it. Just going by the name, I would think Taysom Hill, all this different shit he did.
Then Shaquille Barrett won the Deacon Jones Award.
What is that?
I don't know what that is. I'm guessing.
Deacon Jones is the dude who played for Minnesota, right?
He played on defensive front for
Defensive end.
what was around.
They played for because that's the one that said he got the most sacks of all time, but they didn't record it when he was playing. I believe that's who that is, Deacon Jones, because he was the shit talker. Because on them little NFL films, he used to be always on there talking shit about him having the most sacks.
Yeah, he played for the Rams, Chargers, and the Skins.
Oh shit, I might be thinking about somebody else then.
I think he used to use, like, back in the day, if you look at films, he the one who used to club the line. Come back and club on top of their head. Boom! Because I was looking at, like, highlights. You know, one day in practice, I started doing it when we was in high school. Like,
Shaquille Barrett, the defense end for Temple, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he leave the league and
I
say?
think so.
Yeah.
Y'all
Carolina
boy came
sub.
back. Y'all boy what's his name?
Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony. Yeah, he got a standing ovation on his return back. That's
Anyways, we ain't talking about Carolina.
yeah, niggas gave him a standing ovation for coming back.
Missed the game winner.
Just to get beat by Boston College at home, bro.
They got beat.
What a
He
insult.
deserved a standing ovation for coming back because he could have just sat out the rest
That's
of the
what
year.
I'm saying, but it's just the shock
I mean,
value
that's-
to y'all just
that's
wasn't.
It was partly him coming back and partly we need you.
Yeah, like the standing ovation was goddamn.
But
Like, I'm trying to
what was
be
his
a
numbers?
savior.
I don't, man,
He had
like, I
26
just-
though.
Oh, he had 26.
Yeah, he hooped.
He was 1 for 5 his first. I mean,
He hooped though. He had 26 and like 8 or some shit like that.
Man,
He
but
went off
damn,
in the
bro,
second
how the
half.
fuck
He
we
was
lose?
good.
I just
Boston
seen the final
College.
numbers, yeah. And
Is
he missed
Boston College good or something?
the game winner.
Brandon Robinson, it was a bullshit foul. The person went for we were up. We were up 2. Dude shoots a 3, jumps into Robinson, like jumps into him. Well, Robinson comes straight down, sprains his ankle on the dude's foot. That's how far out the dude jumped, and they called a foul on it. And the
Because
dude
he
hit the
didn't let
free
him
throw.
land.
Huh?
Because he didn't let him land. Because that's probably what
He,
it was.
he didn't let him land, but when you're jumping, when the free throw line is right here and you're jumping 2 feet past
Yeah,
it,
he playing the
the
system.
free throw, the 3-point line, you jump 2 feet past it into the defender.
Because they do James Harden like that. Because he
Who
do the
wasn't
same
gonna foul
shit.
him? I mean, and
he
it was,
jumped forward because he was doing this
I
shit
mean,
in the playoffs.
it was
yeah.
blatant too, like legs out forward and everything,
he
and
was
they called a foul on it. It was bad.
Trying to play the
And
system.
bro
bad.
sunk all the free throws.
No, he missed one.
Oh, he missed one.
That's how we lost by 1. But with that being
Cole
said,
Anthony
it was
took
6
a
seconds
horrible
left.
shot.
It was 6 seconds left. What does Roy Williams always do when there's 6 seconds left?
Let
He
it
never
run.
calls a timeout.
Yeah,
He lets him
yeah.
run, and they trapped him, and he threw up a horrible. They trapped.
He was trying to call
Anthony.
something from the highlight I
Cole
seen.
was taking the list.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was trying to call for somebody to do something, and
Nobody
they
came
wouldn't
to
do it, and
scrap.
he rolled to the right,
It was horrible.
and yeah, it was just some bullshit. He
It was
tried to
horrible.
throw it over 2 people. Then it was an air ball, so it didn't even get a chance.
Man, let's talk about this. Is it Roy, man?
No,
No, it's
It ain't
the
Roy.
team.
It's
it's
the
the team.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's the team.
if you think about it, like, you remember the year Texas A&M drilled us? They drilled us and put us out.
Talking about,
In
talking
the
about when they had
Oh, buddy did that for the Celtics.
Robert
did
Williams that played
Yeah.
for not Colts, the Celtics. Yeah,
We had a good team that year, bro. Also,
they
And we
they,
got-
they
we
had
got
size though. They had
that
2
was
7-footers on
big.
that
Big as
team.
hell
Yeah.
inside. But still, I think
6'10",
it's kind of
6'11".
big too, though, right?
Yeah, but we played inside out. That's
Yeah.
when we play inside out. We had the problem Carolina's had. We've had no perimeter shooting for probably the
Yeah.
past.
Right.
I mean, if it is somebody you don't expect to be a perimeter shooter like that on a consistent level,
And that's what's
Yeah.
wrong with
But
this team. They ain't got no shooting.
That's the Joel Berry and Theo Pinson them team that year, right? I think, yeah, Theo was on that team, Joel Berry.
No shooting. 'Cause Theo
Yeah, they
definitely
had-
can. He can
Theo
shoot a
can't
little
shoot.
bit now. But he,
But at times, man, bro, I hate to say it, but I like Roy, but at times I be like, bro, I hate his style with it. Like,
we don't have an excuse next year.
no.
We don't have an excuse.
We got
And
two top
this,
10
If this happens
centers.
next year, then it's time for him
and
to
it's
go.
time for him
Yeah,
to
we
go.
got
But I don't
top
think
10
I
big
think
men
next year's
now.
like a Final Four type team if they stay healthy. I think I would honestly.
Baycock need to stay, but I think he leaving just because of the people
Nah.
that's coming in.
I don't think he's gonna leave.
Well, no,
I think
'cause
he's
they got
staying.
them
But
bigs.
they got two big. They got two
Yeah,
top 10
but
But I
bigs
think
coming
he's
in.
staying. I think
coming
he's
off the
staying.
bench.
I think he
Manly took a medical red shirt this
I
year.
think he gonna get forced out though.
He took a medical red
No, I'm
shirt.
talking about Baycott, just because of the people that's coming in.
I don't think the people that's coming in is gonna get as much smell as you think they're gonna get.
Huh,
I think
they
I'm not
top
saying
10
that
in
they
the country.
I'm saying that. But remember what he did with Little. He didn't play. He was top 10 in the country. He didn't play.
Yeah, that is.
He didn't play like you thought
But
he
he
was
wasn't
going
gonna play
to.
over Cam. I wouldn't have started him either over
Johnson.
Cam Johnson.
Nah.
I'm not saying. I really feel like.
I know what you're talking about.
But
yeah.
I think it's going to be one of those situations.
But
Like,
we-
I think Manley and Baycott are both going to come back. I think Brooks is going to come back. I think we're going to be so loaded.
But I think
we
he
don't
was
have
kind
to
of. I think he was
Brooks ain't
kind
no
of hyped though.
Junior.
He was kind of hyped because. Yeah, he was hyped.
That is my
Nasir,
team.
he was hyped.
Nazir was hype because
Yeah,
he
he
ain't
was
did. I think he'll probably.
He's spotty in the NBA.
I think
right
he'll
now,
probably
man.
in about 5. I give him 4 to 5 seasons. He'll have a decent NBA.
Yeah, 35.
be like, yeah.
He young as hell,
Yeah.
so yeah, he can. Snubs, or we can the reserves.
Oh,
Pull up the reserve.
Yeah. B, you want to hit that
Yeah.
one right there in the NBA?
I was right,
What's the
by the way.
reserves?
Just to put that on record.
Reserves.
East was Bam.
I was right too, nigga. I said he deserved to be an all-star.
You said he was going to make it.
I said he deserved to
You
be
said
an
he was going to
all-star.
make it,
Over the people you was talking about.
but he didn't.
I'm talking about them side niggas you was talking about.
The
Jamal
three
Murray's
I
and
named,
the Nuns.
the three I
Chris
named is
Jones,
who made it
6
though.
years, $93 million.
That's what I said.
That's
The three that I
possible.
said, that's who
Yeah,
made
yeah.
it. Because they did 4 guards and 3 forwards, I think. Because the only one I forgot about was
Right.
Donovan Mitchell. That's only,
Y'all want me to announce the whole the squads?
I guess the East and the West.
What I can do, okay, on the West, you got, man, it's always in crazy order, but okay. You got LeBron, you got Anthony Davis.
Nah, just the
reserves?
Yeah, we already talked
Okay, as far as the reserves in the West, you got Brandon Ingram, Chris Paul, Rudy Gobert, Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, Nikola Jokic. That's it. Westbrook. That's it as far as the West. In the East,
Oh, just Dame the best point guard in the league. Just to put that out there.
They gotta get out of 10th place.
Dame Dollar.
nah, they in ninth now.
Dame
Oh, okay.
Dollar.
Yeah,
They gotta get out of
ninth
9th place.
Dame Dollar.
And I think they on like
Man,
a 5
51 last
winning
night.
streak too.
Yeah, 3 games, yeah. I
Yeah,
think.
3.
And they beating
Oh,
big
man.
names too.
They beat-
'Cause
they
just
gonna
beat
beat
Utah
Houston.
last night.
They beat LA.
Yeah, and they beat Houston they beat Utah last
Jazz.
night.
Who else? They beat somebody else before that too though.
Oh,
The
no.
Knicks.
The Nuggets.
They beat the Knicks and
Then
the
they played
Nuggets.
the Nuggets.
Might have been the Knicks.
It was the
I don't know.
Knicks.
I
They
don't
beat the
know.
Knicks in a close one. They
Ah,
beat the
that ain't, yeah. But yeah. Dame Dollar.
Then the East reserves are Ben Simmons, Kyle Lowry, Sabonis, Jason Tatum, Jimmy Butler, and Chris Middleton.
Only one I see. Let's see. Who out of that? Well, as far as snubs, Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
I don't. But I don't know. I don't know what I guess a popularity contest at this point. I don't know.
It gotta be, bro.
I really don't know what they go off of. Booker probably should have. Booker could have made it in the West, but I'm not taking nobody. Well, I will put him in over Donovan, but they just put him and Gobert in because they top 3 in the West, top
Right.
4. So
And like I was telling you the other day, we was talking. I was like, bro, this man averaged 28.6. How the hell does he not make it over Kyle
he had
Lowry, bro?
27 and 6, and only other players was like LeBron and people like that.
That's
like,
it, bro. Like
it's
that
wild.
don't make sense to me. Like
And Lou Williams came out. I think Lou Williams came out and said some shit shit like, what do y'all go out for? Like, y'all say something about winning, then y'all put people in that don't win. And then it's, I don't know.
Cause like you can make the argument with Trey, Trey balling and whatnot, but
They the
damn,
worst
bro,
team in the
like,
league.
Exactly. And he a
But
starter.
his numbers is crazy though.
So starters votes go by popularity as far as the fans.
Yeah, I guess it's the top 5 I guess it's the top 2 guards and the top 3 forwards in voting. I think that's how that works. And then the rest is coaches.
Man, Kyle Lowry shouldn't have made no All-Star game, bro. That's just me.
Then again, there it go with the top team in the East, and they got to get 2, at least 2. So, I don't know. East,
man,
I would have loved to
politics
see,
is a motherfucker,
East, I would love to see Derrick Rose. But, plus it's in Chicago too, which ain't a skills challenge, but to be on the team. But other than that, in the East, I guess, Bradley Beal.
Yeah, and then in the West, Book.
They try to say Jaylen Brown, but
Yeah, great game last night. I watched him last night.
yeah.
Man.
But that's that shit all politics really. Rising stars, I'm saying It's whatever, honestly.
Yeah.
That's really about it. Anything else y'all got?
We had a good ass episode.
Yeah.
I don't know that much.
For real.
We was potting in here.
Facts.
Yeah,
beginning.
it's a good ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this shit was good. For
Thank
real.
you to Salavia for coming through.
No doubt. You're
You
welcome.
want to put out your socials? Tell the follow.
Y'all can follow me at Salavia Easter _ SALAYVIA Easter _ and that's on Instagram and Twitter.
Appreciate everybody for the listening, of course. Any feedback on the first topic, the culture topic, because that was the best one. Any feedback, anything people got to say, just let us know. We tend to have more guests in the future. We don't know for sure how that's gonna go, but we
about to run them off. We got some
Yeah,
shit.
we got some
Like
shit.
they got
So,
some stuff they want to talk about. So we definitely about to run them off.
get better every pod, man. You got anything, Josh?
I'm good. Appreciate the listens.
Well, this is the podcast that never was. Thanks everybody for the listens.
All they're getting.
Always.